Alright, we're just fighting Turtle with Eugen to get some gameplay footage, maybe, for Lava Citadel. I don't really want to do more than 31 points. I feel like that's where I'm at. And I really don't like any of these other points that I could take. So that's fine. It's a lot going on there. We'll go with this. But just a small stream for like a couple hours just to get the gameplay footage captured in OBS. I have everything on my PlayStation from my last run, or for my world record run, but I want to capture it in OBS this time and try to do like OBS YouTube video versus like whatchamacallit video, like PlayStation captured video. And I think I need to get my YouTube chat out just in case. Let me grab that real quick. Grab the YouTube chat, YouTube Studio. Got that. And let's pop out our chat. Pop out chat. Hey, there we go. And then put Twitch beside it. That's too small. Way too small. Okay, that should be good, I think. Should be. We'll see. TBD, right? And I think I actually have the overlay working now with the both feed from both chats, which is also really good. So just like I said, small stream for our Eugen vid so that I can have it on OBS. We'll see how it goes. We're gonna try the new strat with Lepic, like we were with Lepic. See how this goes. Swords, I always forget. New strap. It's a lot. There we go. Over here and take this damage. We should be at close to 5 here. These little guys. Hi Corey, how are you? Capturing some Eugen gameplay footage from a video, hopefully coming soon. I'm just putting everything all together. That's the goal at least. Whoa. That was teleporty. I think because I'm swinging the sword, it teleports you. I don't like that. This is not good. I'm not gonna break this column. Yeah, that was not good. I hate the teleport when you're swinging the sword. So it's like, oh, I think you're targeting something over here. I don't want to target anything over there. I want to target a column. Yeah, I don't think we can actually get hit by that. Yeah, I'm first already. I just want to capture some gameplay footage, like in my OBS, versus like I have it saved. I have my run saved on my PS, but like, quality's not there. So I'm kind of just wanting. I just put 1 point in. So I already got 30 at 940. So just want to get the actual run in higher quality if I can. Hopefully, if I can't, that's okay too. But how are you doing, Suck? How's it going? I can appreciate a fun weekend without TFB. Honestly. Big almost bubble stacks. It's better damage than last time. What did you get up to that made it fun? Family stuff, friend stuff. More of a fluffy fun. Now I remember why I didn't take the roly point. They just get in your way. They eat your bloody deployment. It's like, you know, I'll just use bloody deployment, but instead, gotta worry about the roly pulse. Yeah, that was too weak. The roly polies just consume the stacks of bloody deployment. I might take it off, just because I don't like that they are always in the way, always where they shouldn't be. Or I just need to kill them or something. Okay. I need you in here. You pop Piper. Now maybe we can get it from these guys. Don't shoot in the bloody deployment. That guy went. He's somewhere. I killed him. Oh no, the column spawn. I wasn't ready for that. Not paying attention. I think I should be able to get the column. No, not nice. Oh my goodness. I have to wait for the debuff to go away. There we go. Doesn't make them keep swinging to kill from these rollies. Oh, more rollies. I thought I had my other gun. Oh my goodness. Just when I look up again, there's more rollies. How many rollies? No, I think they're always deep. Oh well. What it is. Oh, well, that's reasonably close. Okay, good. You're going here. Perfect. Hyper, there we go. Now, some of these rollies. Go up here. Some more rollies. Okay, these go under. No, oh my god, there's no way that column. Not ideal, but it is what it is. I gotta wait for a debuff. And I gotta reproc Hyper. Oh, our hybrid shit. Miss Hyper. There. I don't even understand why it's taking 4. Why are you stronger? That doesn't make any sense to me. It's terrible. H, how are you? I actually don't even really want to make it. This is a terrible run. Hey Al, how are you? I'm just trying to capture some gameplay on Eugen. It's my OBS versus my PlayStation. I mean, I already have the gameplay on PlayStation. I'm well. Thank you for the 3 stream streak. That's awesome. I streamed 3 times this weekend. You've been here every time. Thank you. I appreciate it. I might just go back to 30. I don't mind 31. I mean, it's just extra rollies that I know. Well, I streamed like I think a little bit last week, but the weekends are just so much easier because I have a job during the week. So I can kind of get like a small stream in on like what's I guess my afternoon time. And try hopefully to get some decent gameplay footage for Eugen, make my YouTube video with him, but all else fails, I already have it on my PS4. I just wanted some like higher quality OBS stuff now that I have it. If not, it'll just be higher quality video, like explanation, and then like lower quality PS5 gameplay, I guess. It is what it is. What happened? That was bad. I know it must have missed something. Okay, I think this is fine. I don't care about any of this. I definitely can't do the rolling with taking damage. Hey Dark, how are you? That's fine, don't care, don't want that. Also think, no, don't want that. Yeah, this is what I already used. So I'm okay with this. It's just skill issuing. I feel like I don't know how I always play better when no one's watching. Maybe I'm just not used to the audience yet. But I appreciate you guys being here. So don't go away. Don't leave me. If I can, the goal is to capture on OBS. Hi Misty or Bloom. What'd you prefer? Your TFD name or your Switch name? Whatever you prefer. Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate it. Both? Okay, that's good to know. I need to take more damage so I can actually... No, don't grapple, silly Eugen. We're blocking, buddy. You know, controller issues, that kind of thing. Who are you boxing versus Citadel with? That's awesome. I'm good. I'm just trying, if I can, to get the Eugen like gameplay footage on my OBS, like with it captured there. I have it on my PS5 for my like current run, but if I can get like just something a little bit decent and get it captured on OBS, that would be like amazing. If not, then like I said, I always have it on PS5. And it's just a little bit, I think it's like 720 quality, you know? Oh, another 3 stream treat! Thank you so much, Dark, for being here every day. Well, this weekend. I know I streamed a little bit like last week, but I was getting everything set up. It was kind of a hot mess. And now I'm kind of on a good path, I think, to stream. Like, consistent on the weekends, maybe a little bit inconsistent during the weekday just because work. Hi, Sko! I'm trying actually the new rotation we talked about on Eugen to out of curiosity for this, you know, my favorite guy in the world, this turtle. Love of my life, honestly, this turtle. Oh no. Oh my god. These roly-polies really just are trolls. I'm not gonna be able to break this third column in time. No way. Yeah, that was a- no, what? I broke it? Oh my goodness, how? I don't think if I even had my stacks built up. I got hella distracted. Not that it matters. New rollies are really obnoxious. I'm doing good. I just thought I would take a break from Lepic and try to capture my, try to capture a run on my OBS for Eugen. I have it on my PlayStation, of course, but I wanted to see if I could capture it on OBS just for higher quality. But if not, I mean, like, it is what it is. It's like a test. So it's kind of all I'm doing today. And then actually, for my dad, I got my dad into First Descendant. This will probably give away my age, because like I'm hella old. But my dad's 80, so I'm gonna be playing with him later today, but not on stream. Because, you know, that's not fair to him. Like, you know, he's... And also, like, in order to play First Descendant with him, like, PlayStation has screen share. Oh yeah, we do. I mean, he's got me into video games. It's like so weird, you know, the older you get, like he got me into video games. It's like he used to help me play when I was little, right? He would carry me through everything. And now, obviously, the roles have reversed considering he's 80 and I'm not 80 yet. But then, like, the way I play with him on PS5 is like, you know, we're in the party and I have him screen share. And so, like, I pin the screen share to the side so I can see what he's doing, which is, and I don't want, like, you know, I mean, because the older you get, it's already harder to game. So, and then he's always like, where, like, he's kind of, well, he finished the main campaign. He hasn't gotten to Axion yet. So, you know, there's always like 100 quests with like the purple icons, and he's always going to the wrong purple icon. And then I'm trying to tell people by name, I'm like, oh, you want to go to Anais? He's like, I don't know who the fuck Anais is. It's a real, honestly, it would probably make for a great stream, but, you know, I don't want him to feel, you know, whatever. Let me go do Wally and take a break from this for just a second. Yeah, I'm gonna play with him in like a couple hours, so I'm just doing a small stream to, like I said, capture my gameplay footage. If I can. If not, it's just gonna have to be PS4 fight, and then I'll do the video. I'll record all the video on OBS though, so.
Formation signal in the skies nearby.
But how are you, Sko? Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. I've been playing a little bit more with Lepic. It does feel good. I'm still getting used to the rotation. And then I started today back on Eugen, and I'm like, before I started streaming. And I was pressing like my 4, obviously, before my 3. And I'm like, ah, like, you get into that headspace of not thinking about what you're supposed to do. You gotta readjust to another character. So once I finally got like readjusted a little bit, I was like, okay, well, I'll just stream it. I hope Longy. Oh, thank you for the 3 stream streak. I appreciate it. Good to see you. How are you? I did. I lowered it by 5 seconds earlier when I wasn't streaming, which kind of sucks. I mean, because now I don't have the high quality capture. Um, so then I added 1 crit point in here just to. So I lowered it by 5 with the new rotation, but this is on PS4. So then I was like, well, maybe I'll just add 1 additional crit point, and then that would at least be like the gameplay footage I could showcase on OBS. Because like PS4, it takes so much work, and well, all I have is Adobe Premiere. It takes so much work to like adjust the colors, and then like the capture is like 720 30 FPS, so it's not ideal. I mean, it works, you know. Yeah, I know you get it. You're a console player too, so it would be nice if I could capture something on OBS. But the one point I added was like the extra minions. Oh my god, they make me so mad because next thing I know, I got like 2 swipes of bloody into them. Oh, did I say PS4? I meant PS5. I'm sorry. I have it captured on my PS5, the gameplay. Oh, you're talking to Sco. Or maybe, I don't know. I accidentally added the extra HP one time to the minions, and I was like, why are they so hard to kill? And I realized I had checked extra HP instead of extra minions, and I was like, oh my god, these are beefy little nerds. The little roly-polies are tough. They might be on par with Kulon at that rate. They really do. You're not even joking. Like, I was like, how did I die to a minion? I was like, am I serious? They will. It's like, this is embarrassing. This one, I'm exiting this one immediately. Dying to Turtle is one thing. Dying to... Oh, thank you for this 3 stream streak, Skull. Appreciate you being here every day. Honestly, I appreciate all of you. It means so much. Especially since new and just kind of having fun with it. Those little guys are crazy. Oh, that's true. Yeah, you gotta be stationary in the air. Yeah, imagine the minions take you out. Yeah, I actually haven't even tried the other one, which is like the double extra minions. I'm like, already like 1 set of minions is too many. I can't imagine how many he spawns when you got both of the nodes up. only thing I really like about Eraser is I don't have SPS on here, but the fact that the fire rate's so high even when I recast is oh, because you had the minions 8 on too high, Al? Those minions are little guys. Yeah. I have it almost built out. I think I still need like, well, I need one more in here to like, I guess, boost the toxic. I don't have it really built for Glay. I was using it the other day for, as you know, for Lepic, so I had the reload there. But I need to build one more towards Glay, add a little bit more damage in here. Like put the other toxic mod that nerfs the reload speed. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm sure that's what like I don't play any of the gun descendants. But can they even reach you? Like, if you're up in the air floofing, because I'm guessing, like, on these gun descendant ones, you're probably, like, floofing up there. Can they even reach you with their, who else is gunning? Probably Inez is gunning. Probably, I'm sure this is probably the gunning build. And the sky is goaded. Yeah, frost bullet. I wonder if they can even, like, reach you. It depends. Okay. I tried playing Floofy Eugen like when it first. I tried taking that damage node, or that crit point node, I should say. Was it this one? I was like, no, this is not natural. Take that off right now. Eugen does not floof. You do not do that. Wait, am I Glay? That would be no. Okay, I can't be going in there with 31 quit points and Glay. Die. Okay, have a good lurk, Dark. Yeah, I don't. I'm probably like, gonna stream for like another hour or so, but it's okay. Enjoy your dinner. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think it would be kind of fun to just be in the air 24/7, like for a gun descendant. But for me, that's not a it's not a natural thing. And then I have to grapple like on, I can't grapple back down to the ground. So it's just like way too weird. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. What was that lag? I I pressed to cast my 4, and then his mouth was just like jittering in my face. I don't know what happened right there. It was a good start, and then not casting the 4 is like too much debuff to lose. His mouth was just like nom 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 nom. He really is buggy. And yeah, the sword pillar teleport thing, I was playing this earlier and I teleported into like Narnia. I don't think I needed to shoot him for that long, I was just not paying attention. So I went to just like teleport a pillar and instead I went over to like some minion standing by a box and I was like, that's literally not where I want to be right now. Yes, he is very inconsistent with his abilities. I agree to that. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, you shouldn't be going underground right now, and other times I'm like, you should be going underground right now. Let's like move up front so I can kill these little guys. Please. I think we're getting like pretty close to him actually going underground. Maybe not. Now I feel like I can kill. Oh, wrong gun to kill the minions with. Also, I feel like killing the pillars is inconsistent for me. Like at 4 stacks of liberation, sometimes it works, sometimes it's like, nah, I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm gonna live my best life as a pillar. You know, you popped up? No way! Come on. I disagree. Put you down, holy holy. I hope that's RK. I was not paying attention. Let's be RK with that kind of damage. Are you? Oh, what? No. Mm-mm. That was rude. That was... I'm gonna send Turtle a strongly worded letter. That I do not appreciate that. Hello? Oh no. Oh no. Build up the gauge. Build up the gauge. Yes. There we go. Oh my god. I think the minion bait half got bloody. I thought they weren't in that then, but they were. I know that's the wrong focus, but I think I'm fine. I think I gotta wait until the ground. There you go. Oh, baby. We'll out heal you, turtle. You know who I am. Oh my god, how many of them are there? There's a million of you little nerds. Get out of my life. Holy bananas. You guys are aggressive. No, 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 no. Very busy, very busy minions. Oh, why are you guys over here? Look, I'm trying to fight turtle. You guys are really being interrupted. What's wrong? Where are you nerds? Okay. Underground? Okay, okay, yeah, that's cool, that's cool. minions. A little army out here, just like, oh my god. Like, I just killed them all, and there's another army. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm like just tempted to take the minions off and just go back to like my rotation. Because I don't think. I feel like they're doing more harm than good. I don't like that one. I roll too much. I don't feel like there's anything else I can take that I could just like kind of bump up the crit points. No. I hate that one. Definitely not you. I roll too much. I don't like the anti-gravity modifier. No. I mean, if I'm not gonna get a lot of minions, I'm not gonna kill the minions. Well, that's a lot of damage. I could just do this. That gets me to 31. A 600%, but at least it doesn't add in the 300%. And there's less minions. Well, probably not. In the end, there's not less minions. But 600% max, so that should be okay. He's gonna go underground soon. Yeah. there's a little army of them, but I can't kill them. What the actual fuckery? Holy shit. They were all like right there. They were like, hey, what's up, fam? What are we doing? What is happening to me? Turtle just sat on me. It's like rude. Oh, okay, that minion just kicked me in the face. I'm getting abso-bullied right now, and it's like hurting my feelings a little bit. He has got an army. Look, brother. I've got time for you or your little army. Yeah, come here, buddy. Is that what you thought? You thought you were gonna hide? Oh my god, the army. Army's here. Don't like it. It's terrifying. I mean, I don't even really need to stand in the fire. These little guys are just like beating me up. They're just little bullies. Oh god, he's spawning more of them. Look at them all just marching towards me. This is great. I'll just be out here if you need me. Okay, like little guys, I'll roll you right now. I'll roll these roly-polies. Maybe. Yeah, get wrecked, my little guy. Well, I don't know what this video is going to be about, me just saying like, hey, let the army march towards you, don't worry about them. They're completely safe and harmless. Excuse me, little minions, very busy, very busy. Don't worry about the army of minions that are just really obsessed with you. I just want to proc the right hyper focus. I think I'm gonna get my 20 soon. Uh-oh, I killed a couple of them. Don't worry about that though. Excuse me, your face is like right where I'm trying to stand, buddy. No. A firearm focus, fuck. Well, I guess we're waiting 15 seconds to do anything with my life. Or we can just not. I don't know. I'm not gonna waste this time. Even if it's firearm focus. Wait, you're going under? Okay, I'm gonna waste this time. Oh yeah, firearm focus? Well, that's big ups for the columns. Okay, excuse me. Coming through. Oh, very busy guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, this army of minions is like they're kind of like a little bit of a bully. I don't have any. Okay, well this was not a well planned out situation. We do need some of that ammo. Yeah, this is Bloody Eugen, and mistakes were made on not killing the minion army a little bit. Because then I didn't have any ammo to debuff him, and that's like pretty problematic. I don't know what to say to this one. I guess, like, hey, don't worry about those minions, my guys. I'm almost sad I beat this time. I mean, I have it on OBS, but like, I do have, luckily I actually have the 2 captures of audio so nobody can hear all that shenanigans. Holy fuck. Those minions though. Okay, so Eugen might be different, but I found with Lepic, but I mean Eugen obviously has a ton of debuffs, but I found with like Lepic it was slower because if I ignored the pillar phase again, it might be different for Eugen, I should actually test that, but if I ignored the pillar phase with Lepic, because he doesn't have as many debuffs, he would just go right back into Frenzy, where he takes less damage, and so it was not ideal. But with Eugen, with the amount of debuffs, I probably could for a time gain. You're probably right. I might try that. I'm not good. I don't think I want this army of minions. Thank you for the W run. Or I just kill the minions and take the damage. I don't know. Wait. That army of minions was a little much. A 600% damage. But it's only Colossus damage. I think I could. I think that's fine. Hi, Trill. I'm not sure. I'm glad you found Scope. I hope. Hope she's also happy you found her. That. I mean, his attack really isn't that strong. I mean, even at 600%. I mean, his attack is only 381. It's like barely anything. I guess I could just kill the minions and not care about the 600% damage. don't know how I'm supposed to tell people, don't worry about the minions. Just let that army march straight at you. Don't fret. What do I even have? I don't really need the HAMP, I don't think. Okay. I'm actually gonna ignore the pillars the second time around, since I almost have max debuff anyways, even when he's out. And I do need the ammo. Like, if I had the ammo there, like, the only debuff I got was the 30% instead of 70%. I think if I had actually had ammo on that second to last bloody, it might have been good enough. Oh my god, that army just marching straight at me. What the fuck? Maybe like just kill some minions. I mean, you know, it's okay. Maybe not kill 20, but okay. Oh, it wasn't even that. They didn't even get the last. No, I didn't even get the third skill power buff, which is a lot of skill power. Oh my god, I'm dying right now. I'm gonna go get some water. Holy shit! Every time I looked around, the army of minions was chasing. Okay, let's look back at these script points. Fucking shit. um. Oh my goodness. Hey, it's Penguin. Don't worry about the army of minions following you around. You're completely safe. I mean, I'm almost feeling like this isn't actually the worst. That's 31. I mean, sure, there's more of them, but I can kill them. But no, they take up my bloody deployment. I think okay, I think I like this, and I'll just deal with the aftermath and kill some of the army of minions. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you, Trill, for the follow. I didn't see that. I'm always lagging. And thank you, Frenchie Sloth, for the follow. Oh my god, Sloth. I love sloths. I met a sloth once. Thank you, Frenchie Sloth, for the follow. I'm so bad at streaming. I'm sorry. I'm bad at multitasking and streaming. I'm bad at, like, once I lock into the fight, I sometimes forget that I'm streaming. don't feel like it should have done that much damage, all things considered, but what do I know? Start the rotation, so let's that out. Right now. I didn't clock chasm? Fuck. Oh well. You bastard. That's not ideal. We might have to kill some of these little armies of minions. Although, it might not have to be in fire and take damage, I guess, sometimes. Some of you are gonna die. Under, okay. I think it's okay with like being shot at here. And then I got the 2 fire waves, so it should give me a 25. You're kidding me, I thought I casted that. That's terrible damage if I don't have my crit rate. Shit. I mean, I already killed 17 minions. I don't feel like the 600% attack is that bad. For me, at least. I mean, not 600% yet, but I mean, I'm hearing it. Hi, Hoshino! How are you? Thank you for popping in. mean, now I'm kind of just free to kill these guys. I've already pretty much reached the maximum endings. Little health, little health, little health. Oh, no. Are you going under, turtle? That's what I wanna know. Just in case, though. Okay, yeah. Oh, you are, okay. Well, I just wanted to have focus on in case. Hyper. There we go. So that takes him out. Oh my god. I mean, he does have 600% more damage. I just did not actually think his... Well, first off, I didn't mean to stand in front of his face. A. B. I did think I was gonna out-heal that. I don't think I mind the 600%. Mine is don't stand in front of his face. Like, note to self. Don't stand in front of his face when he's actually gonna do his thing. No, why would you want to grapple? That would be very silly, Eugen. Okay. Let's see. Okay, got RK focus, good. Cast. I should have already reloaded, that was bad. Where is his army of minions? In the back, mostly? Okay. Reload. I know I got firearm focus right now, but that's kind of okay. Because I'm still building up stacks. I got wave coming in. How many minions have I killed? Only 6. Okay, it's fine. I think he's gonna go under soon too. Maybe. Yeah, there he goes. Cool. Army of minions. Now it's time to kill a couple of these guys. Make sure I got the right focus. Over you bottom. There we go. And minions are kind of in the back. Package front. It's not bad. I have the thing on right now where if I kill the minions it increases his attack, but I think for Eugen, because he can heal himself, it's not terrible. Oh really? We're not... It's not terrible. And his attack is actually pretty low. So even like the 600% increase is... I mean, it's not ideal, but because it's Eugen, I think it's okay. Maybe for other descendants, probably not ideal. Okay, got all our buffs. I'm getting bullied. They're bullying me. The biggest thing I'm just trying to avoid with the army of minions, although I probably could kill them and be fine, is just the bloody deployment clock against them. I don't mind, and it's also nice that they're— oh, that is not what we wanted. Okay. I missed that timing window. That's not ideal, I'll be honest with you. I don't see this run being better than my other run. Does it think I'm out of the tornado for some reason? And that's why it's taking me so long to beat these columns up? Because I disagree with this right here. Like, there's no reason I shouldn't have beat those columns up. I mean, I'm okay with dying because, like, to me... Oh, hey, Racing Squirrel, I didn't see your message on YouTube, but yeah, I'm not sure why a live stream doesn't count as new activity on a YouTube. I'm also over on Twitch if you're still around, but I think you said you went back to the thing that helped you with new activity feeds. Diet and Kyle, nice. I should go do Wally. I'm not definitely gonna not finish this in 5 minutes. But I'm kind of obsessed with it, you know? Me and Turtle and our little love-hate relationship right now. I did put him into Blade Reflux, that's okay though. No, I didn't think you were coming over here, Turtle. Are you going under soon? No, you're not. Now I have to wait for my RK focus. It's a lot of dive mods, but awesome for you. I hope you get something good. Okay, I don't feel like we tied there, but sure. If that's what it wants to tell me that happened. No, Sag Gamba. Okay, well, they ate all my bloody deployment. Yeah, I'm gonna go fight Wally too. Because I want to. Because it's a breather in between fighting this guy. Hi Blaze, how are you? Yeah, when's the last time you played? It's gotten through a lot of changes, that is true. 104 diamods? Oh my gosh. That is a crazy amount of mods. I mean, I've probably gambled way more in the Legion mods than that, but I don't have this in my inventory.
Picked up a mutant material formation signal in the skies nearby.
I think it's a couple of weeks when, right, the, um, the re-roll event takes place, or the roll event takes place. Or the dismantle event or something. $5 months ago? Okay, that's not too bad. But yeah, a lot has changed in 5 months still. Especially with like all the Descendant reworks that they're going through and all of that. But good to hear you're getting back into it. That's awesome. Oh no, your ancestor mod inventory was full. Your MR28, yeah. I think the max MR now is, yeah, 34. So, but there's this new Descendants. I think in 5 months there's been new Descendants. How? When was the last new Descendant? Gaia? Oh, I hit the jackpot. Neat. Guess we'll go see Celine. There's definitely a lot of new guns to level up to help boost the MR rank if that's what you're thinking about. I mean, sword. Well, there was definitely swords 5 months ago. I think. What are we in? Okay, that was like early January or late January, I guess.
Modules will make you stronger.
Okay, let's see if we got anything good. Nothing so far, as usual. I honestly feel like the jackpot drop is like less lucky than non-jackpot drop. I feel like I've gotten some of my best rolls on non-jackpot. I only have like 45 gap in times, you know, just in case. Like one day when they really are the meta, I'll be ready for it. I think the other one's fine. Yeah, one one's way better. This one's way better. Hey Seven, how are you? Oh my god, you just raided me with so many people. Oh my god, I was locked into deleting. Why am I always locked in when you raid? Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my goodness. No, every time the raid message, I wonder why. One time, look, they're good. It works. See, one time, Stream Elements accidentally does things. Wasn't even my fault. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Hold on, I think I know how to do this now, right? Like I go SO. Yeah, like this. Does that work? Hey, I got it. Look at me doing big things on my own channel. No worries. I'm not going to be on for that long. Thank you so much for the raid, though. I truly appreciate it. Thank you, W Penguin, for figuring out how to do something. Thank you, Blaze, for the follow. I'm trying to capture some YouTube footage for my YouTube video. And man, do I have some W footage of 100 minions chasing me. So, like, I got that going on right now. Hi, Michaela. How are you? Thank you so much. I'm doing well. How about yourself? You're not getting to, like, I didn't do that. Stream Elements went rogue. Wasn't my fault. I mean, it was my fault because I guess I just assumed the default from Stream Elements was fine. Clearly, it wasn't fine. Clearly, it was very sensitive about raid messages. So. But yeah, I didn't know Stream Elements was gonna have a field day on my behalf. In hindsight, it's funny, but probably not when it happened. I don't trust Stream Elements. You're 100% right. Okay, wow, basically 9:52 almost. And we're killing minions. Hey, these guys gotta go. These minions. Oh, you haven't been here since in-game trading? Oh my goodness, when did we get that? That was like last, like what? Last, October? September? It's been a while. Trading has been around for a good hot second. Nicola? Did I pronounce it wrong? I'm sorry. It's not Michaela? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, no, that's not, because K is Q-U-E. Nice, you got the battle pass? I kind of like the skins from... Personally, I do like the skins from battle pass. It would be nice if you could color these, like, stickers that are on them. You can't, but in general, like, the skin itself is pretty good. Hi, Flo. Hi, Astron. I'm telling you, like, I do pronounce names. Like, I feel like I gotta, like, put the link to the Key and Peele skit in here for your YouTube so people understand how bad I am. Because that's pretty much me in a nutshell. I'm good. How are you, Flo? Just doing some Eugene gameplay with Turtle to try to get some good video for when I do my Eugene Turtle build thing, or I don't know. My same, I always do a Eugene video for whatever Colossus it is. It'd be nice if it was all in like a nice little HD picture version versus my PS5 720 gameplay. Please, sword. Let's do a good block here. This is no, even the sword block couldn't save me. like hardly. That was pretty bad. I know. Well, normally there's like some HP stuff that drops near him from I don't know why it spawns. But it does. I already got one. I already have one good video. The hilarious one where I just turn around and have 4 million minions chasing me. But I don't think I want to encourage people to have 4 million minions chasing them, you know. It's kind of a odd. Awkward. Oh, I was kind of hoping it was putting him in frenzy, but it's not. I just gotta wait for this guy. And wow. I just threw that over. I don't even know how you throw it over that guy that's like 900 feet tall. But my little poke ball went to Narnia. Thank you, Dilutants, for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Fighting Turtle. Fire Turtle. That's my nickname for him. What did I miss? I thought I had every buff on him there, but nothing, either some debuff or some buff was missing. That much I know. Because that damage was terrible. It's true. I don't know which one I missed, so I thought I had them all correct. But I will say, I'm not 100% paying attention. I'm not locked into the fight at the minute. I'm trying to get back locked. That's everything there. There. What? That's twice now. Sag. Maybe because I got hit by the thing that dropped? That was... Am I on the right... Wait, hold on. I am on the right build. Okay. What is going on? I've never tried blade deployment on that. Personally. I think I've only tried it on... Let's see. I've tried it on Blair, Lepic, obviously Eugen, Bunny, and Freyna. No, not Freyna. Viesa. I didn't even try it on Freyna yet. Mostly because Freyna's not crit. I mean, I do have an okay crit rate, crit damage, but she's not, like, naturally crit. I missed one of my skill buffs, but at least that damage was... Oh, and I forgot to... And I'm supposed to block. Oh my god. I'm so not me right now. I still think the minion video... I'm glad I captured the minion. Every time I turn around, army minion is great. Over here. Yes. Oh, hey, Talon. How are you? I think you said hi. I missed your hi. I didn't... In my mind, I replied to you, but I did not reply to you now that I'm actually thinking about it. Oh, I think that's the problem. I think I casted my... That's what I'm doing. I'm casting my bubble too much, and it is proccing firearm hyperfocus instead of, the other one. It's proccing firearm hyperfocus. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Good to see you. Yeah, I probably will put the minion video because there's like one time I just looked around and there's like 10 million little minions just marching straight at me. And I captured it on OBS, which is great. So it's a little bit higher quality than coming from PlayStation. Those minions really are, and me like casting firearm focus instead of arcade focus, I think has been my last two mistakes here. I think I just cast my bubble a little too close to him, and he gets the buff, or he's getting the wrong buff, or I'm getting the wrong buff because of that. Okay, focus. No, that's still... Is it because I'm getting hit with the... What is happening? What am I doing right now? Yeah, the critical points are... Like, I don't know. I have thoughts. I think everybody has thoughts. But yeah, it's not ideal. And now my rotation is like... they're just like, he's got no real mechanic, and just like the points are just making him like a bullet sponge. It's not, and then like his chill resistance is like 2.7 million, where Tormentor's was like only 333,000 or something like that. So that just adds to the bullet sponge effect. I feel like Nexon is either like, you know, we okay, fine, I got something damage. Nexon is either like, oh no, just a block. Like can't find the balance between killing him too fast or killing him too, well, not slow. I mean, only you kill him slow because of the critical points. But I think the 2.7 million chill resistance is a little too much in my opinion. I don't know, it's just my hot take. I could have understood like if the chill resistance went up with the critical points, but it doesn't. It's just like base chill is that high. Although I guess I'd still be in the same position I am right now with really high chill resistance at 30 plus crit points. Then I'm obviously not gonna do anything. Just gonna wait. Are you? I just got killed by a minion. A minion. Oh, you minions are a menace to society. A menace to society, these minions are. I am throwing out. You're 100% actually correct. But I'm just blaming the minions to look better, so, you know. Sometimes you gotta do that. Okay, I'll just beat up the column. Nice, 40 cat Viesa, beautiful, beautiful. I feel like something has happened. Like I went from doing like pretty solid rotations to like now I'm throwing hard. Nothing's changed though. I mean, I saved everything I wanted to save. It's not like I have changed anything. So I don't know what I'm throwing. I'm throwing, but I just haven't figured out what exactly I'm throwing right now. Especially in the start when like my damage just gets like tanked to nothing. Go. We're back on track to some degree. You know what? We're definitely getting ready, you guys. You guys have been debating my existence for a long time now. You're right. I don't disagree with you. I don't know if you were here, Al, but like I'm gonna like probably 20-30 minutes or so. I convinced my dad to play this game. So he's 80. So I'm gonna be carrying him through a bunch of stuff. I'm kind of just doing this to pass the time while I wait for him to get online. I'm not gonna stream that though because I want to be fair to him. You know, but maybe one day it'll be a good stream, me and him playing. But most of the time I play by like having his screen pinned to the side so I can see what he's looking at. Because I need to like physically guide him there and help him out. Yeah, it's cool. Honestly, I like it because it's pretty much, you know, my dad's the one that got me into gaming when I was like really young. And he used to obviously get me through everything. Now it's kind of obviously flipped the script. So, come on, freeze. So it's fun. I enjoy it a lot, but I don't want to. Like I said, one day we'll maybe have dad stream content, but penguin dad stream content. But for now, just him and I running. Oh, the void reflex. Yeah, no, I honestly feel you with that. So the best way to get him, I don't know which character you're running on, but the best way to get him out of void reflex mode is to destroy the columns when he's in void reflex. And then when you damage him after destroying the columns when he's like in the ground, you know, when it's just his shell has popped up because you've damaged the you've gotten rid of the columns, he takes damage. So I have some old gameplay footage I can show you. It's just easier. I have the new version, but I also have well, this is Lepic, but this is good anyways. So you'll notice here he's in void reflux and I destroy the columns. So at this point he's at 100% gauge because he just went into void reflux, I'm pretty sure. Maybe, wait, hold on, did he? Yeah, okay, so he's at it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is better. So here, this is before void reflux gauge. It's the same gauge. And then that eventually puts him into void reflux. Right here. I go ahead and put him into void reflux, I think on this attack. Or one more attack after this. Yeah, okay, so this one here takes him into void reflux. So what gauge is filled, and now we have to like back the gauge back downward. So now this is gonna be the first, this is gonna be a full void reflux. gauge, and now I need to go destroy the columns. And I'm taking damage just to build up my bloody stacks. And now, after destroying the columns, it puts him in this, like, vulnerable position. And so we can see the gauge is pretty much at 100%. Now I'm going to go through my damage rotation, and since I destroyed the columns, I'm now going to be able to start taking him out of Void Reflux. And so there I have like about a 20% reduction of taking him out of Reflux. And then anytime I deal damage, again, if the columns aren't active, again, this will take more damage and take him more out of Void Reflux. It's a little bit slow on Bloody Deployment, so now we're probably like, a little bit, like 65% maybe? But that's kind of the goal, is to continue to make sure when he's in Void Reflux to always destroy these columns. Otherwise, I mean, you can opt not to, but you'll have like a cooldown period where if you do attack him and he's in Void Reflux, it'll do no damage to the gauge. So by getting rid of the columns, you can now damage him and start to reduce his gauge for reflux. Versus the opposite way, which I don't have gameplay of, which is what I've been doing here, is... Yeah, okay, great. I think that helps. I'm glad that helps. I mean, the opposite thing that I'm doing here is I'm trying to build his Void Reflex gauge very fast. And so that's why I'm not doing the mechanic right away as Eugen, because the opposite is true. If he's not in Void Reflux and you attack the columns and then you attack him, it fills his Void Reflex gauge up much slower. Versus what I think I've deduced, although I don't have 100% certainty, although it does feel like that just based on the amount of runs I've done, is putting him in Void Reflux faster and then spending more of my time trying to break him out just leads to faster runs. Excuse me. Oh, I didn't actually do anything here as Eugen. So by attacking him without doing the columns, I filled up his Void Reflex bar about 50%, and then my second attack will fill it either 40 to 50%, and then now I spend more of my time when he's in Void Reflux, going ahead, attacking the columns and trying to reduce the gauge back down so that I can then speed up the amount of time once he gets out of Void Reflux, dealing more damage. So it's kind of like, I feel like the mechanic is not really the mechanic that they want you to play. Like, I feel like the mechanic is more, in my opinion, about juggling his Void Reflex bar, and instead of actually doing it in the gameplay style that I think the devs intended. So if I scan him, he'll have nothing, and you can always see the bar by scanning. And so now when I do this, assuming I get it all correct, this will fill up his bar to about 50% here. Close. It's 31 point. I'm trying to put him in Void Reflux as quick as possible in this fight right now, in an effort to, what I think, speed up the fight in the long run. Not that I guess I really need to do that for, you know, a 30-point Eugen, but for Lepic, I found that this was, well, with SCO's advice, I do want to give her credit. I found that this was, in running this was the more optimal solution. So then I've been trying to run this on Eugen, and I still find it to be a more optimal solution. this should put him into Void Reflux right now. Yep, there he goes. And now I can spend the next 5 minutes getting him out of Void Reflux, apparently. But it is really hard to reduce his bar. I concur with you on that. Even this next bit of damage that I do here, which will now start to reduce his bar, it's still extremely difficult. It's like very easy to fill up, but the opposite is true. It's very easy to take down. I'm pretty sure that's hyper for RK focus, but I'll wait just in case. But yeah, like, I barely did anything to his bar right there. Yeah, you're definitely gonna need some new builds because one of the major changes they implemented, Blaze, was max cooldown used to be 90%, and now the max cooldown reduction is actually 75%, where you get the same benefits as you would have from a 90% cooldown reduction. And so that means a lot of descendants that utilize a lot of cooldown mods or stuff like that don't need as much cooldown as they used to. So a lot of builds are changing because of the cooldown change. Although that was just recently, so luckily for you, you're not too far behind on that one. That was just in like the most recent patch. But yeah, cooldown has changed significantly, and then they've added some additional purple mods to support different, instead of just being locked into MP conversion, you can now make different decisions on how you'd like to utilize a bigger cooldown, the 36% cooldown. Yeah, so like even now, Talon, like I haven't even gotten 50% of his bar. So it's not, you know, I'm sure some descendants are better than others at reducing this gauge. But it is extremely hard to break him out of frenzy. You're not alone on that at all. I do my dailies. Oh, I appreciate it. Well, good luck with Glay. I definitely think she's definitely a great descendant to play this on. I wish I was a better Glay player. Not like ideal at Glay. Did I do my dailies? I have no idea if I did my dailies. I did not do my dailies. I'm gonna take Al's advice and just break it up a little bit. I'm gonna do some dailies real quick before my dad hops on. Yeah, I think with Glay you'll be in a good spot because you don't have any setup after you break the columns. Like assuming you break the columns, and then especially like when he's, you know, still down and you can only see his shell, he takes significantly more damage when he's in that vulnerable position before he pops up. But with Bloody, right, I have to do the proc of Hyper and get my debuff, and then cast my 3, cast my 4, and then Bloody. So he's kind of popped up out of the ground. So I get a little less reduction on his bar. What's this implant thing about? I think you mean, okay, let me make sure. I think you're talking about, I know I have them. The proton, they're somewhere in here. Probably just missing it. Cause I got like several of them. Boop, boop, boop. No. Wait, I thought it was is it enhancements? I thought it was miscellaneous. Oh, this guy. This one, the photon imprinter? Is that the implant thing you're talking about? If this is the one you're talking about, okay, yeah. So this was designed for like if you had, you know, when they release ultimates. There's my descendants. Yeah. So like if you had regular Viesa, and now you just acquired, you know, ultimate Viesa. What they're trying to do is make it easier to go from a regular descendant up to the ultimate descendant. So as of recent, it was SMO. So here in my default SMO, I had 5 cats, and I had my RK tuning at 40. Or I don't know what that is. But now I could take everything that I put in regular SMO, and I could bring it over to ultimate SMO, since he was just released. So the idea is to make it easier to go from a base descendant to their ultimate version if you've already have a high investment in that descendant. So, you know, like, I think next is Haley. So here, Haley right now, yeah, it's pretty cool. So Ultimate Haley is going to come out later this year. So I've already have, you know, I've already leveled her to 40. I've already put in 40 RK tuning. I have 15 cats in her. So when she releases, once I acquire her, I can go to the prime hands, and all of that will transfer over. And if there's any, like, let's say Ultimate Haley comes with, you know how they come with like default cats? So Ultimate Blair here had one of these default cats. So you'll get a refund if for some reason it can't be mapped over. Yeah, that is true. Al's right. It is a item that they only give out kind of on events, so you can't farm it or anything like that. They give it out sometimes. Like I know Twitch Drops, I think, had one at one point. Yeah, if you really like SMO, then farming Ultimate SMO is great, and then you could use a photon imprinter on him. Just depends on
So, what's my role?
who your preferred descendant is. Like, I did like Haley. I haven't played her in a while, so I'll definitely be using. Oh, you got it as a gift for coming back to TFD. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, they are pretty rare. So if you do use it, you could probably expect one to be released with an Ultimate Haley. I'm guessing that's just kind of been their pattern in the past, so I'm hoping they stick with that pattern. But she's the next Ultimate to be released. So if you already really like Haley, okay, your main's Freyna, so you're good with that. But if you're thinking like, oh, I have Haley and I might want to do her Ultimate, I might save it. But like I said, my guess is they're gonna go ahead and give us one that has been their pattern in the past. Although I don't know if I want to always trust their pattern per se. But that has been what they've done. I know. I mean, I have some extras saved up, but yeah, I agree. I think they'll keep that pattern up. Because yeah, everybody's invested in a normal Haley, but sometimes I do some weird things that we all are like, "What are you doing?" But yeah, I would agree with you, Al. Like, I think that would be some massive backlash because there's been a huge investment into Haley, especially when she first came out. And then with her new, like, when they released her new 2 Transcendent modules. Like, I think not doing that would be a pretty bad look on their part.
This is Hound Action to all personnel. Void storm is intensifying. Conditions are unfavorable. Proceed with caution. Over.
Oh, you have one left? Oh my goodness. I'm so weirdly particular about who I play that I don't use them that often. Like, in fact, it's kind of ironic that I think I'm a Eugen main because I got regular Eugen, was not a fan at all, which I think most people weren't. I mean, I'm sure there's always like a niche, you know, people, amount of people who were a fan. But then when Ultimate Eugen came out, I was a huge fan, but I had already dismissed regular Eugen. So I didn't even, like, because I hadn't leveled him up at all, so I had to start from scratch. Yeah, I love this build too, Talon. I agree with you. This is my favorite build on him so far.
The original.
And I also love that the flame zones now like chase in fronts, like huge win on that. I think the only build I haven't tried is Backdraft, which is his gunning build. And personally, if you're for somebody who plays a looter shooter, I'm just more into the skills than the gunning aspect of the game.
Operation completed. Awaiting transfer to transport position. Well done, Descendant.
Oh, really? You 60 catted everybody? That's crazy. Yeah, I'm excited for Raven. Also nervous because I know they talk about her being a pellet like based descendant, which means she's like a shotgun based descendant. So she's probably firearm to some degree. She might have a non-firearm build, who knows. I should probably obviously practice with firearm descendants since that does seem to be the way they like are adding a firearm to everybody, which means eventually I'm guessing Eugen's gonna get something like that. But I don't play any other, like I don't play the Inez firearm build, I don't play the Valby firearm build, I don't play the player fire, I don't play any firearm builds. Except for, I guess my only exception is Glay and Wallcrasher, but that's kind of like, I don't know. Now Wallcrasher is pretty much a joke at this point, so it's not really like, I don't consider it a real thing per se. I just shoot the big weak points with my eraser, call it a day. you, Lena K, for the follow. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for stopping by. Hope your day is good.
Descendant, the transport has dropped a wide-ranged shaping charge on the ground. We need it to purify the void energy. Prime the detonator.
And I'm
with your
always so
arcade
bad
and
about
hit the
toggling this
detonation
Blair
device.
thing on. I'm not used to Blair being a toggle descendant. So my mind is never like, oh, toggle your tube. What'd you do, Dark? What'd you do? Tell me, tell me. I'm happy for you. It sounds like whatever you did was wonderful, so I need to know. Congrats, I think. I'm pretty sure. Since of all the hype. Nice! Congrats! That's so awesome. Very good. That's awesome. Congrats, Dark. I know you've been at it for a while, so that's so good to hear. It feels really good. I know it.
The original.
Oh no, you woke up sneezing, Dragon. Allergies got ya. I was sneezing the other day and with my itchy eyes. How you doing other than sneezing, Dragon?
Operation completed.
Okay, that's
Awaiting
amazing.
transfer to transport position. Well done, Descendant.
Congrats, Start. Big congrats. I think that's my dailies. Yeah. I think that is dailies. Oh, and we got okay, we got what's her face coming up. Or what's his face coming up. I think I still need to do my daily here. What can I do? I can do this one over here real quick. I feel you. Allergies are. I'm prone to that too. I hate it. Like sometimes I feel like allergies are worse than being sick.
Descendant, a large cluster of breach creatures has been detected in the area. Descendant, there's a tactical objective that requires protection. Please confirm. Vulgus Special Assault Ship identified.
That's huge. I mean, that is great art. Trust me, I know how tough like 20 crit points is.
Descendant, there is a tactical
Maybe
objective
I should
which
just
needs to be
toggle player
destroyed.
on like
Requesting
once
confirmation.
in my lifetime. I feel like I need a little pop-up that says, do you actually want to use your tube? Yes, I do. I just
Descendant,
forget.
a tactical objective needs your protection. Please respond. Descendant, a powerful attack will take down the assault ship. Please engage. Picking up void mutant signals. Be careful.
I have not looked at a lot of leaderboards other than the ones I've been participating in. I browse some of the gun ones because I'm just kind of envious they're doing like 60, 70 crit points.
Picking up void mutant signals. Be careful.
But I love Daya. Like, I think her kit is great. I'm just more of a casual Daya player than like a real Daya
Primary
player.
tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy.
She is a great. I think she's definitely one of the better descendants out there. Hey Seven, oh I'm good. I got some gameplay footage for Eugen on my OBS that I recorded, so I'm super happy about that. For my YouTube. Although it's kind of hilarious because there's at one point where I turn around where I got like 400 minions chasing me. So I don't, you know, I got that going on. But at least it's on OBS versus like PlayStation. And then I'm about to play with my dad here in a minute, but I'm not going to be streaming that. So my dad's like 80, and he's been playing the first Descendant. He's got through the story. We haven't got him to Axion yet. But when I play with him, right, I'm on PlayStation, he's on PlayStation, and I put my screen up, and then I have like his little mini screen pinned to the side so that we can, you know, navigate him along. I will say, you know, for being 80, like, I hope I'm that good at 80, like, when I'm playing this game. I mean, he's, you know, for his age, good. But oftentimes gets extremely lost in what we're doing. And I'm helping him put a Freyna build together, so, you know, builds are a little bit out of his comfort zone. So we're working on it. But I don't want to stream it, because, you know, that's not... Like, I'm sure that would actually be pretty W content, don't get me wrong, but I'm not gonna, you know, put my dad on blast like that unless he's like, yeah, you're good to stream it. And I have to put my headset on, so I don't have, like, nearly the good, like, the good mic quality and all that, so... yeah, no. So I'm just kind of waiting for him to text me, which should be probably a little bit. Yeah, pretty much. I want to just, like, yeah, I definitely don't want to put him on blast, and plus it's like, we live, you know, I live in California, he actually lives on the East Coast, so we're pretty far apart. So it's also like, you know, time to spend together with him. It's a, you know, 4.5 hour plane trip. I mean, not that that's terrible by any means, but in general, it's a long distance. I can't just drive. Thank you. Yes, I'm in LA. City of Angels. Not really. I mean, that's what they call it, but there's not a lot of angels here nowadays. Oh, nice. Like, I'm guessing towards San Diego-ish. I do live, like, I mean, I'm in Los Angeles County. I don't live in LA proper. I don't think I could live in LA proper. That would be a little too much. I'm just in Los Angeles County, which is a massive county, as you know, Dragon. So, like, all the counties out here are, like, massive. So you could be, like, nowhere near Los Angeles proper and still be, like, in Los Angeles County. Yeah, see, I live nowhere near downtown. I do go downtown occasionally, because there are, like, really good restaurants and bars down there, although, you know, the bar part I'm getting a little too old for, but the restaurant part, I'm not. There's some great restaurants down there, but yes, like, I could not imagine living downtown at all at this point. Like, when I go down there, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go to this one part that I know of that's nice, and hopefully my car doesn't get broken into. Yeah, I get it. Yes, there's so much good food down there. But I think that's like all I have nice to say is good food. Yeah, I can imagine that you would. I would not want to live down there. I do not blame you for getting out. Food, 10 of 10. Everything else, traffic bad. The, the whole, like, I don't know, just situations down there, not ideal at all. Although I think if I were gonna like move somewhere else, I really want to move to Palm Springs. I visit there often. It's hot as fuck, but god, they do have good food. Like pretty much a good like vibe, but the heat is crazy. It's well during the summer at least. I just went there on vacation not too long ago. So. That makes sense. I get it. I get it. It is a good place to do that, but yeah, I'm also no longer single, so I don't. I go to just vacay, not really mingling. Just get a nice Airbnb, enjoy the food. Typically a pool with the Airbnb, so I can enjoy the pool. So I don't have a pool, obviously. Like this too. Oh, thank you, Dark. Anyway, big congrats on your ranking, and I appreciate you stopping in. Oh, and I didn't see this, but Savage, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Like, I think if I could, I would want to, like, in an ideal world where I had, where money was no issue, I would want, like, a home in Palm Springs and then a home in Big Bear, because they're kind of close-ish. And then I could, enjoy the life of luxury of both, where when it's too hot in Palm Springs, go up to Big Bear, and when it's, like, too cold in Big Bear, go down to Palm Springs. But that's, like, a far off, like, if I win the lottery concept versus anything realistic, but that's what that would be. I know. I laugh too. That's like a miracle scenario. That's not realistic, but in my head it's what I want. And then yeah, it's like both areas are super nice, and then you're far enough out of like LA that you don't have to deal with it, but you're still in California, which I like California, so no complaints about that. I don't like every area of California. I think I'm gonna give it one more run, and then where is my dad? He's supposed to text me. Yes, but texting is also a big. We're still working on the texting thing too. Thanks so much, Talon. I hope you have a good luck with Fire Turtle. Feel free to ask any other questions you might have. I'll try to help out. I'm gonna try to get myself together and put my Eugen video together. Although I have a lot of opinionated thoughts on this new point system. Heavily opinionated thoughts, which are not Some are good, some are bad. But I think everybody has opinionated thoughts on the new crit point system. Thank you, Talon. I appreciate that. I don't know what kind of damage that was. That was bad damage. Oh, okay, my dad just got on. Hi, Sabuki. Okay, let's see who's streaming TFD. I'm sorry, Sabuki. I was just about to get off, but thank you so much for stopping in. Let's see if I know anybody who's streaming TFD. I'm sure there's a lot of streamers on TFD, but if I don't know them, I feel a little uncomfortable rating them at the moment. I mean, I love supporting my fellow streamers, but if I don't know them, it gets hard to send you to people that I don't know. Because I don't know if they're, like, you know, whatever. I'm not seeing anybody I know. It's not that I don't want to raid anybody, because I do. She's a Haley main. CBA drop dead, you said? Okay, okay, let me look. Oh, okay, I see. Alright, we'll raid her. I'm good with that. Because if you can vouch for her, that works. Does Yujin need to get skill power to be a supporter in his buffs? Not really, no. For your Yujin build and your buffs, you really don't need the skill power. I know, like, particle conversion talks about that, but this is, like, you know, it talks about, like, your skill power times 71%, but that's such a low modifier, even if you have a max roll, that you're really gonna add maybe just a couple 100,000 to your teammates, where just giving them your buffs in general is going to add, like, you know, they're already dealing millions of damage, so you don't really need to spec into it. Ideally, what you want to spec into is, I need to, like, redo this build because I already have a huge cooldown, but this is what I had before the cooldown rework, which is what you really wanted before the cooldown rework. Now you really want, like, duration up HP. Or you could even go, like, duration up range would probably be good, because then you could hit your range cap. But the goal is really to make sure that you can stay alive and then keep your duration up as long as possible. So right now, I'm at max cooldown, of course, because I'm way overcapped. Like I said, I'm at 95%, and I need to adjust this. I just haven't done a boofing in a hot second. So as long as you're at your 75% cap, you're good. And then you want to get your duration as high as possible. So here my duration is almost 30 seconds. Look at his skills and read the last two lines, because I didn't understand. Which one? Which particular skills? I mean, if you're going to play, so if you're playing allergy and you're buffing, then you're not caring about your own damage. You're only caring about your teammates and the buff. So you're only you only care about providing stimulation to your teammates to grant them either their crit rate increase or their firearm increase. And yep. Yep, you also can provide this. But this is the skill power increase you provide to them or yourself. So drones. The skills recovery increase only when the total amount that make up the skill power. Yeah, I get what you're saying with like the skills recovery increase only when the total amount that makes up the skill power reaches a certain amount. But you're caring about giving them this skill power increase or them this firearm attack increase. And even with the third, you care about, this is just the skills recovery, but if you're at max cooldown, you're okay with the recovery. So it's not something you want to spec into for them. And again, you want to make sure you're using your 4 and keeping your 4 active because you give them the like, so this will give them rate on both firearm as skill. And then now this will give them purification and it'll give them that on both firearm and skill. So your goal is to just keep this up as high as possible and not worry about your own damage. Thank you, Zatam, for the follow. So the more you can keep this up and the lower cooldown you have, the more ideal this is. So all I do when I play Buff Eugen is, for the most part, I try, again, when I play Buff Eugen and I'm playing with a set team, my goal is to try to rotate through my people, right? So if person A is, everybody has, if you're playing with a set team, you kind of know where your team is going to go, right? Typically, player A goes to the left, player B goes center, player C goes right to kind of spawn camp. So I'm going to try to rotate through my players and provide the buff for this one because this is range based. So unless they're tightly grouped, I'm going to go give it to player A, I'm going to go give it to player B, go give it to player C. This one typically will cover most of the arena unless somebody's like extremely far out of range. And so now not only do they have their crit rate increase, they also have their damage increase. I don't too worry about my skill power too much. And then if I am going to be close to somebody, typically I don't use this one too much because if I'm rotating through my people, the moment I rotate from A to B, they're going to lose this buff. So unless it's like at the Colossus portion where everybody's tightly grouped, this one to me is not too useful because I'm rotating through people. And then this one I will use to typically just, as I have my defense neutralization set, so I'll go ahead and inflict this on like, the mini bosses like Kulon and all them, or the Colossus, which really is just applying defense neutralization as long as they're full health. Oh, yeah. It's not, yeah, it's something you don't really want to spec into. Yeah, I didn't mean to tell you how to play support. I just meant I was explaining why I don't spec into it. Apologies. I wasn't trying to like re-explain everything. So no, I don't spec into any kind of damage. I just take everything that's duration because both the damage from here, like if this damage modifier was higher, this would give us a reason to spec into damage. But this damage modifier is atrociously low. That's no reason to spec into skill power here. And then this is just the skills recovery increase, which as long as you're on max cooldown, it's not that big a deal. Yeah. I mean, I wish this skill power was like massive, because then I would totally spec into skill power, because if this was like 710%, then that would be like that'd probably be a little overpowered, let's be honest, but that would be like a massive amount of damage you would be granting to your allies. But at this point, like in doing some of the math, even if I really spec'd into skill power, it's like a couple 100,000, and it's like, in the scheme of things, that's not the make or break point for even onslaught. But building this for like, if I'm doing, my own personal DPS, like in Breach, then yeah, I spec heavily into, if I'm not buffing and I'm actually, using this as a DPS build, then I spec heavily into that. Yeah. So all the rotation, 4 for max duration. Yeah, you really just want all the duration that you can put. Yeah, so all 4 duration. Well, there's a lot of duration mods now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I take 5 duration mods. Plus, I guess this is a 6th duration mod. I need to remove one of these 2, but I haven't like remade this build because I haven't used it. And then take a ton of range. So I'll probably put something like another HP mod in here just to make myself a little bit beefier, tankier. And then, yep, that's kind of the goal. And then the RK tree also is all about duration. I go all the way up here just to take this, and then you get even more duration by coming down here and taking this one. Thank you, Sting Like a Bee, for the follow. I appreciate it. So yeah, this one is to provide defense neutralization, and then this one just gives me even more, a little bit more duration. Not a lot. I mean, 13.5% is good, but it's not, I mean. Can you see my RK? Because I changed a little bit for more def and shield. Def and shield is good. Like, it's not terrible. But I would go more with HP than anything else. I mean, if you do have like a high duration and defense, that's good. And if you do have a high duration shield, that's also good. The ideal is going to be like, if you're talking about like, could I pick any mod in the world? It's going to be duration HP at this point. That's great. Yeah, duration 29 seconds duration is fantastic. You mean like here? Okay, well, my game is having a crisis of clicking this. No, okay. Can we, like, please click? No? Okay. Oh, I don't know what the DM is. Like, oh, you meant, like, on Discord? Oh, let me look. Oh, not on Discord. You must mean, like, somewhere in the Twitch world. Oh, I just have to change to normal. Okay, sorry. Hello, can we change? Why is it not wanting to change to normal? Okay, there we go. There, hi. Okay, I see. Alright, let me, oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, you're on Valby right now. Okay, this, my controller, oh, because I have my keyboard plugged in too, that's why we're being a little weird. Let me unplug that. Okay, it's just gonna be weird. Okay, let's see. View Descendant. That's perfect. Yeah, you could use any reactor with him. I can't see that. I mean, this looks good in general. I can't, unfortunately, I can't see that. RK tree. Yeah, I think I would change the RK tree. Otherwise, you're only going to be helping your non-attribute people. So if you were doing a DPS allergy build, then this looks good. But since you're doing buff allergy build, I would recommend this tree. And coming down here, so you're gonna take defense neutralization. Oh, that's not your arcane tree. Oh. Yeah, sometimes it gets cached, unfortunately. I have noticed that. Oh, okay, let's see. I mean, this is a good mod. There's nothing, like, you have a very high duration. I mean, having high defense, having high shield will help. Like I said, the ideal role is gonna just be duration HP. There's nothing wrong with this role, though, in general. I don't see anything, I don't see any issues with that role at all. And yeah, if you're already sitting at like 30 seconds, and you're at the cooldown cap, that's a good rotation. Like, you're already in a good place, Oki. Like, you're in a really good place, to be honest. Yeah, the game somehow caches things. Okay. Oh. You're not on my friends list. Okay, let me invite you. How do you get to Axiom Plains? There's a quest. So first you do, I don't know where you stopped, Blaze, but I know before you can get to Axiom, you gotta do the quest to finish Sigma. Because this is kind of like the lead-in to what happens here, like in the storyline. So there's a quest to get through Sigma and eventually like unlock this. And then there'll be a quest to, once you finish this portion of the quest, there'll be a quest to then investigate Axiom. I don't remember the quest lines, unfortunately. Main quests. Oh, it doesn't even let me see like the history of my quests. No, in progress. Okay, let me see if I can like do this. You're in the party now. Okay. Yeah, if you want to take that, there's nothing wrong with this. This is a good pickup for extra HP. You have some resistance against toxic, that's fine. And then you're just reiterating your build into defense and shield. Like I said, you could take this is just gives you a little bit more duration by taking that mutant cell. But if you're feeling comfortable with what you have and you like being a little bit tankier, there's nothing wrong with your arcade tree. A lot of it is personal preference, in my opinion. That's why I think I don't make a lot of build guides. So I take this extra 13.5% for 10 seconds. But if you're already at 29 seconds, that's a great place to be sitting at. Yeah, I don't think the 1 second is a make or break. And if you're liking the extra HP, the extra defense, and the extra shield, and feeling a little bit more tanky as a buff Eugen, I think that's completely fine. I think everything that you have makes logical sense to me. I mean, yep, you got your skill cooldown, duration up. All of that makes sense to me. Like, nothing seems out of line here. Yeah, I think you're good. I don't think there's a maximum. I mean, I think if you just you can keep going higher. I don't think there's a cap on the duration. Like, I don't know what the highest duration mod, well, I guess I could see. So you could get to 76% duration. I mean, that wouldn't, I mean, that would be like the max. Does it say 200? I don't know. And there's a max expandable range. Duration doesn't look like there's a cap here. And duration doesn't look like there's a cap here. It's a game cap? Okay, thanks, 7. Oh, 200%? Oh, why are they not more upfront about this? That's ridiculous. Is that like in the tooltip? So they just don't want to tell you that your max duration is capped. You just have to know that off the top of your head. Versus the range. Then yeah, if it's already capped at... What is that? Other than this is overcapped, is it not? If 200% is the duration cap? No, this is not. Okay, never mind. 200% would be another 20 seconds. Oh, then this is almost like capped duration, if there's like some hidden cap. It is in a tooltip somewhere. Not on ability tooltip. somewhere like in here. I'm at 196%. It's like on some random tooltip, I guess. Cool. Oh, you can see it in a lab or mission. Okay, okay. I love the hidden factor of that. Yeah, I mean, then if you're already at 29 seconds, who cares? Like, that 0.4 seconds for me is not going to be the make or break point. Then yeah, I think you're fine with your tree. I did not know there was a hidden duration cap. Oh, I can't enter lab because we're in a party. Okay, that makes sense. Then I believe you. Then yeah, I don't see the point in changing anything. If you're already at 29 or very close to 30, then I probably don't even need this. I was actually unaware of that. I should probably be more in the know about duration range hidden duration caps. Yeah, I'm 0.4 seconds short. Yeah, that who cares at that point? That's like negligible time. Oh, there it is. Now it tells me. Wow. Why can't it just be like a little tip here? Like, okay. This game. I love it, but like I would also just like it to be a bit more upfront. Like the range is very clear. It tells me, yep, my max expandable range is 250. Otherwise, I just have to know that my max duration is 200%. Yeah, so I guess I don't really even need, I mean, I could take this, but now that you mention it, I mean, probably just doing this is actually better. Yeah, I mean, I get crit rate. I mean, yeah, that's probably true. They didn't expect the ancestor mods. Like, yeah, so at that point, I mean, I guess I could see going higher, but I need to redo this because I definitely probably don't need half of this anymore, but that's okay. Well, that is what it is. Okay. Back to, okay, so my dad got online. Okay, we gotta go raid somebody. That was our goal. I'm always happy to answer questions. But yeah, Sabuki, I think the TLDR is, I think you're good with your build, honestly. Like, I don't see anything wrong with it. If you're liking it and you're going through your rotation, then it looks good to me. Okay, let's how tall can a penguin be? Well, the tallest penguins are emperor penguins. I've stood next to one. They're only about 3 feet ish. I mean, which is a tall penguin. I'm a little bit taller than 3 feet though. I mean, you know. All right. So Dragon recommended we raid CBA Drop Dead, who's a Haley main, who's also fighting Turtle. I love that. anybody who's fighting Turtle gets some W's in my opinion. So didn't you see Seven when he carrying Viessa and Onslaught today? Oh, when he was playing Jaber? Yes, I saw. Yeah, I watched Seven streams for a little. Don't mention Jaber, please. I always think it's funny when he goes into Onslaught as like a random character and then ends up outdoing meta characters, but it's funny, but I'm sure it's actually not funny if you're in the moment of having to play Jaber and carry. Yeah, I know. So, yeah, Viessa should be doing the work on that one. Yes, thank you again. Thank you all for being here. I'm gonna go play with my dad off stream. Thank you again for the raid, Seven. Thank you all. Thank you, my me, for the follow. I will try to do better about getting on during the week. It's a little bit more difficult for me. Oh, hey, Alyssa, thank you. A little bit more difficult for me since got that 9 to 5 ish. Well, different hours than 9 to 5, but you know, the JOB. But if not, I'll see you all next Friday. Much love, and we are gonna raid, I guess CBA Drop Dead because she's fighting Fire Turtle, and you know, I have that love-hate relationship with Fire Turtle. So love you all. See you all next week, and I'm sure I'll be in a lot of streams for those of you that stream.
So much for the raise.